Drunk.
Drunk.
Drunk. Drunk. Drunk. Drunk. Drunk.
Drunk. Drunk. Hammered drunk.
Drunk. Drunk.
Drunk. Drunk. Drunk.
Drunk Trade of the Week.
Dustin, I had to add this one this week. This is not about the trade. I mean, it is and it isn't. Let me say it's not about the players in the trade. This is submitted from Yes I Scan on Reddit. Just going to take a guess. They're like a X-ray technologist or something, something fun like that. Pithy little pun that they
or
made
maybe
there.
just a secretary at an office and they just scan a lot.
Just fucking scanning
Yeah,
all day. Documents on documents on documents. Either way, Yes I Scan says, I had a few drinks and swapped my entire team with another owner in October-ish of last year. We were both laughably bad and frustrated and decided we both wanted to suck, but with different guys on the roster. Turned out great for me because his dudes turned up in the second half, which he now had on his team, and ended up barely losing the ship. He, meanwhile, the opposite person, finished 9th out of 10 in the league. So, Yes I Scan made the full swap with this person, and it really came close to working out stupendously. But Dustin, I'm curious here. I mean, people joke about doing this kind of thing all the time. I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually commit to it. Have you?
I have never seen this before. No, it's one of those things like Yeti or Bigfoot. You hear it's out there, but you never quite get a glimpse of it. It's one of those situations you hear about it. I've never seen it happen, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna ask if this happened in your league and you saw this come through. I mean, I think we can both say that we are team never veto, right? Hashtag
Oh,
never
absolutely.
veto. So you see this thing come across the trade board, and what's your first thought, I guess?
Well, I mean, if you're, month and a half into the season, you're in October. If both the teams are doing terrible, yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, and you swapped entire teams, so it's not like one person got good players that were just underperforming and the other team got a bunch of scrubs. So, I mean, it is a team, it's, 20 players for 20 players, whatever it is. I guess that's fine. I don't know. I feel like you draft a team or you take over an orphan. That's the team you're with, unless you want to trade players away. Play yours, not your entire squad.
I mean, this is players. It's a lot of players, in fact. All of the players.
I don't know. I mean,
I think it's fun.
It's fine.
I think it's fun.
It's just not for me. Let's put it that way.
You wouldn't participate in this.
No.
You would never, no matter how bad your team is doing, you would never look at the other and just be like, fuck it. Give me the other roster.
No.
Let's just ride this out. Because you have more confidence in your draft, probably, too. That you would be thinking maybe you're the other guy whose team is going to hit in the second half. So I'm going to hold on to these guys instead of just making this egregious swap, which, again, it worked out very well for one person.
It did work out. So,
but not for the other person.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, it's just not my flavor. That's all. I mean, good on you for making it happen, and as long as, I suppose it kept the integrity of the league together because, again, it was team for team, not just individual players. So it's fine. It's just not my flavor.
I think I like the idea more if you traded a bench for a bench. Like here's the bottom half. Like you just want to do some churning basically with your squad. Like keep your starters. Both of you keep your starters, but switch out the benches or something could be interesting. But yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen anything actually pulled off like that. So kudos to Yes I Scan for making a bold move that kind of paid off.